Hi, it's Kelsey. I'm going to go through quite a few different bags of stuff to show you what I got between yesterday and today on my errand runs. And I did a lot of other errand running too, as in trying to hit craft clearance. So, first of all, before I forget, this is not something that you use in paper crafting, but these candy wafers, they had other flavors, other colors of chocolate. They were $1.28 each at Hobby Lobby. If you need that for the holidays coming up because you make a lot of things covered in chocolate like I do, that's a good price. I bought a pack of Hello Kitty cocktail napkins, and as you know, I've already mentioned I don't need any more cocktail napkins, but I am going to make a Hello Kitty junk journal. So hey, I can decoupage with these. I love decoupage. I love cocktail napkins. I don't have to use my printer ink to print anything. I also bought these Faber-Castell markers. They're double-ended. And there's a variety of colors that I would use. They're like muted tones. And there was another set, and there was a red and a brighter blue in it, and it had a race car on the front. So I thought, yeah, no, not me. I don't do red that much, really, except maybe at Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry. Those were $6.49 half price. I love clearance, which is a big problem. Psychologically, I need to just say no. I got this tool for $1.49. It is my color. My color is olive drab. Now, green, I love green. I love green. Green and pink look real good together. But olive drab is the best. I also picked up a 2-ounce bottle of this glow-in-the-dark paint. The only reason I bought it was because of the color. I had started buying this to do mixed media, and I really liked it. I never tried to see if it glows in the dark. All my things probably do glow in the dark, but I wanted this neon green. It was $1.59. And lastly, these were 40% off Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. I wanted specific colors. I'm working on a Zen journal, or actually 2 of them, and I wanted ocean water tones. And then I got the gold, what was that, gold green? I think it was gold green, but it's olive drab, see? It matches the tool. So, hey, I couldn't pass it up for 40% off. These were $1.47 each. So, be picky when you go in there. Make sure you read all the labels where they're all tucked into little slots, because there are different kinds of pencils with each color. Then I went to Dollar Tree. My Zen journal is ocean themed. I was going for serenity, but hey, I saw these cool sharks on this plastic folder. I'm going to do something with this if it kills me. So yeah, that was $1.25. Then I found some Halloween ribbon for $1.25. This matches some paper I have in my witch journals. So, hey, this is perfect. And it would work year-round if I was looking for orange or green. It would all work. I make it work. And I grabbed 2 of these. My daughter and I are cat people. And look, I don't like how they're 3-dimensional with fun, like craft foam in there. So I will figure out a way to take that out of there. But they're very cute. Those are stickers. And this is a goofy gag gift for my daughter's stocking. When she was little, she was 6. She threw one of these in a rental house. We were overseas, and the ceilings must have been 12 feet high. She threw one of these up because she could throw it up, and it stuck on the ceiling, and we couldn't get it down. So I call these booger hands, and they were in the children's toys, so she's going to get a good laugh out of that. I also bought these, $1.25. I do lots of geological stuff because I have a degree in geology, and I know people who like rocks and fossils, so I'm going to have fun with this in junk journals or ephemera. Then they had a little box of these little notebooks, maybe journals, whatever you want to call them. But I like the cover. It's plain on the back and flat, so you could turn that into a card, a journaling card, or a tag. But what I really like is the printed paper. There are trees down here and birds up here. Can you see the trees? Ugh, I'm going the wrong way. Trees and birds. So you know what that means? You can take the covers off. You can pick these all apart, cut them into one single sheets, and then dye them. $1.25. I saw these two now. Halloween's coming. I keep grabbing some things thinking, oh, I'm going to journal in Halloween this year. And well, even if I don't, I can dye these a different color and get really cool tones. Not with the black, but these lighter ones. But hey, if you're looking for flowers, these are little silk flowers. Run to Dollar Tree, $1.25. And don't forget to grab your Sharpie. This is the ultra fine point. They had other colors, all sorts of colors in the normal tip. Let me see if I can find, here it is. In the normal tip like this, they had all sorts of colors. This is called a fine point if you're looking, but you can't go wrong for $1.25 for a Sharpie if you need one. Then I went to Marshals, and at Marshals, I looked at the tissue paper because I always do, because I'm always looking for something I can decoupage instead of printing things on my printer. And the good thing about tissue and cocktail napkins is that you get so much with one napkin or one sheet of tissue that, I mean, I don't know why you'd have to go, oh, there's more than one sheet. Oh, let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I just hit the mother lode for cute little roses. And I'm always looking for cute, kind of almost quilting fabric. Oh gosh, what's the word for that? I'll think of it in a minute. The tiny flowers and prints and calico prints. I'm always looking for that because I use it here and there in some of my prairie journals. But otherwise, look at all this other paper you get. This was $3.99. It's worth it just for the printed paper for decoupage. But this, hey, Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. And here's some gold paper that you can decoupage with too. So each bunch is just as thick, so that's 10 sheets per color. And the flowers. I think that was a really good purchase. But you know, I'm weird. I hoard tissue paper. And other than that, this was $3.99 for the cutest witchy notes pad. I don't really care about the pen. I like the ribbon. I can use that. And there's a nice magnet in this heavy, why can't I think of what that's called? It's not cardboard backing. But you can take this magnet and you can cut it down and you can use it to like secure little flaps on little pouches and things. But isn't that cute? $3.99 at Marshals. Then I went to 2 Rosses. There was nothing at one. No, there was nothing at one. This one, I found some really cool coloring books. I did not buy the color. I'm not going to sit there and color something for fun. I have to glue paper together. Like my husband says, are you gluing 2 pieces of paper together again today? And I'm always like, thanks. But yeah, there's all sorts of really cool drawings in here. And look, I do desert books. I like arid places. Isn't that cool? I am going to have so much fun with that paper. And there's more than one page like this. But there's other things. Like if you have a traveling journal, you can use these things for really cool pages or ephemera. Look at this one. More cacti. I'm like, I need therapy or something. And then, you know, there's some other stuff too, but I bought it for the cacti. The cacti pages are my favorite. See, there's one. I think there were at least 4 when I flipped through at the store. So anyway, this particular book was $2.99. Ooh, Monument Valley. Oh, I've been there. More cacti. See down there at the bottom? I just need to stop buying coloring books. I actually went through all the coloring books I had. And I ripped the pages out I'd use, and I sent all the rest to Goodwill. I'm hoping somebody was happy to get them. This one is the American West. The other one was National Monuments and Historic Sites. But this has some really cool stuff in it too. Oh, look at the wagons. I have the little Little House on the Prairie back into the wagon stamp where it just looks like a cute little wagon moving away from you, heading off into the sunset. But oh, look at that. Is that Canyon de Chelly? No. Maybe it is. I have to turn the book around. What's that? And then I do horse journals and Texas journals. I just come by it naturally. I'm Texan. There's cute cacti. Oh my God. And you know what's really bad? I like those Roadrunner books from ages ago. They're little golden books, and I rip them up and tear the cactus out of them. Yeah. That's all I want. I like it when I find a sun somewhere too in a little golden book. I use that collage. Oh, looky there. So yeah, I guess I need to hurry. There's one more thing I bought. It should have, yeah. This is it. This is the last one. Ugh. It's tore up. Someone tore it up at the store, ripped it open, probably wanting to smell the fragrance. This is a Rose air freshener diffuser set. I love the packaging. Rose is my favorite scent. And here we have the cutest little tag that I can use all day long. And look, it comes with, and of course, one of the little strands is stuck on this torn up piece of box back here, but it comes with a tassel that you can use in your books. So what I do is I tear it apart, throw away the trash inside, and I take the card, I cut it down, and I take the card. This is a mess. This is my filing cabinet. Ignore the insanity of it, but I use it to make pockets. That one can keep the window in it, and then I just make big cards. And I sew around everything because I'm OCD about that. You would think that it making my back hurt would stop me, but no, I still sew around everything. Part of the sewing is when I glue with Uhu glue stick. Yes, I know it's German, and I firmly believe the German engineers know what they're doing because they're known for that. I still go around every edge and sew it down because I can't help myself. I'm worried it might pop loose and snag somewhere where I tuck it in. But that was what I did. There was one other pocket I made. Where did it go? Where did it go? I'm sorry, this is not meant to be. Here's a little pocket, but there was a big one too. Oh, I took and I made little pockets for stuffing little bits into, and I just used a piece or two of that paper from the box because I really like that print. I think that's all. I thought I had one big pocket, but yeah, you know, I can't remember. So I'll just stop looking for it and wish you luck. Hurry, go to Ross, Marshals, Dollar Tree, and where else did I go? I went somewhere else. Hurry before they sell all this good stuff.